Hey guys, FlickFi here, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 16 of this Aston Villa Career Mode. And believe it or not, today is actually the Season 1 finale of this series. We've got a lot of matches to get through in this episode, but if you guys can leave a like down below to show your support for all the episodes from this first season, that would be incredible. But we're gonna first simulate our first two matches. The first one is against QPR, and we start things off early with a Christian Benteke goal. No surprise there. He is currently the top goal scorer in the league, so if he can pick up a couple of goals in this episode, I think he can end up being the Golden Boot winner for the Barclays Premier League this season. He has just played so well for us. I think he is arguably our best player this season. Brad Guzan might even be one of our best players as well. Both of them have played incredible, and both have played different roles. But here we just get a couple of emails. Jack Butland not happy with where he's at in the team, and that's fair, but you know, honestly, it's been Brad Guzan all season. I did give Jack Butland the start in this West Ham match, and this is going to be the last match we are simulating in this episode. And Christian Benteke picking up another goal in the 38th minute, and we're moving forward to the second half now. We're 60 minutes into it, and they're making a couple substitutions. So are we. We bring on Fabian Delph, but it's Tom Cleverley, our loanee player, who picks up the second goal, and we manage to pick up a 2-0 result. Good stuff against West Ham, and things are looking good for us to secure the 4th place spot. But now all of our attention has to go on the FA Cup final. This is a huge match for us. Arsenal's a tough team to play against, especially on legendary difficulty. They've got a lot of great passers. I mean, they've got Santi Cazorla, they've got Ozil, they've got a ton of great players. But I'm so excited for this match. And of course, it's at Wembley Stadium. We've got supporters for both teams. A ton of Villa fans did manage to make it to the match, and I'm so happy that they've come and supported us. Of course, you can see them on the opposite side of the stadium as the Arsenal fans. And here's our path to the final, and there, of course, is the trophy. All the players get to walk by it and envision what it might be like to lift the trophy at the end of the day. And the only thing we can do is put out our best effort, and we've certainly done that over the course of this entire competition. Here's the Arsenal team that we are coming up against, a very strong team, and as I mentioned, a lot of great passers. But in Chris Smalling's warm-up, this reminded me a lot of a SpongeBob clip. I'll show you right here.
Bring it around town. Bring it around town.
But all jokes aside, we're moving forward to the 50th minute now, and really not much action happened in the first half. But in the second half, we're going to go on the counterattack right here. You can see a lot of Arsenal players forward and not many people on that left side of the pitch. We get hacked down, but it's Timo Werner who manages to pick up the ball. He's going to play it through to Nzogbia, and Nzogbia cuts inside, and he is brought down inside the box, and it is a penalty kick for us. This is our chance to get a leg up on Arsenal. And of course, you guys know who's going to be taking this penalty kick. It's going to be Christian Benteke. He's been the most reliable player for us all season, and there was no one else that I wanted taking this penalty kick. And he was ready to take it. Only took him a second to load up the green bar, and he gets it by Chesney. He guessed the right way, but you're not going to stop a Christian Benteke penalty kick, and we were up 1-0. But we still had to hang on for the rest of this match. Here, Arsenal doing a great build-up, but we're going to scramble and clear that one out of the box. We do make a couple of substitutions because I thought it was extremely important to bring on a couple of key Aston Villa players, including Gabby Agbonlahor. It was only right for me to bring him on at some point during this match. Here on the corner kick, we're looking to make it 2-0. It's going to fall to Smalling. He's going to go from way outside the box, and that one just about went in and took a couple of bounces and took Chesney by surprise. But here in the 90th minute, this is probably the last opportunity here for Arsenal to get a goal, and they're going to get a header on target. Brad Guzan's going to collect it, and here the ref will blow the final whistle, and we will be the FA Cup champions. The team celebrating there, and a huge victory for us against Arsenal. We played so well defensively in this match, and of course we got the Christian Benteke goal through the penalty kick. That Arsenal player just couldn't believe it, but the fans were ecstatic about the great performance from the team, and so were the players. I was so proud of them, and I was so happy that all of you Aston Villa fans that I see in the comments, I hope you get a little bit of satisfaction from seeing the team win the FA Cup in this career mode. And that's one of the things that brings me the most joy from this career mode, seeing you guys, interacting with you all, and hopefully I made you all proud by winning the FA Cup this year and bringing home a little bit of silverware for the team. And of course, we're going to have the captain, Ron Vlaar, lift the trophy for the first time. There he is, giving me a nice handshake. And man, Ron Vlaar, he's been a rock in the back. You know, he's not the first defensive player I would think of, but he's been so good for us and really a key Aston Villa player. And there he is, lifting the trophy with the team celebrating behind him. Can't say enough how proud I am of the team and how well we've gelled together throughout this season. And there we take a cheeky photo for the press. There you can see FA Cup champions Aston Villa, and hopefully the first of many trophies over the course of this career mode. But there again, the path that we took, and we had to beat a lot of good teams to get there. But moving forward, we have to finish up the season in the Barclays Premier League. The first match that we're going to be playing in the BPL for this episode will be against Southampton. They're actually fighting to not get relegated this season. They're in the 17th place position, and we are looking pretty good. I mean, if we can pick up a couple of good results, I don't think Chelsea's going to catch up to us. So we don't have a lot to lose from this match, but Southampton does certainly have a lot to gain, but they weren't really playing like it. There's Shane Long missing an open net, and he really should have done better with that opportunity. Here's Sinclair. It's looking to get the first goal for us, and we're going to play it over to Poulsen. He's going to go from way outside the box, and that was not far off. And I'm really excited to be using Yusuf Poulsen in future seasons because he is going to be able to grow quite a bit. I don't know if you guys did see the career mode player review I did on him. But I'm really excited to see him grow, and maybe in a couple seasons he can reach the potential that I managed to achieve in the player review. But anyway, Southampton did pick up the first goal in the match in the 56th minute through one of their players, and he was, you know, ecstatic about that goal, doing the cheeky celebration. And of course, later on in the match, it's going to be Nzogbia trying to cut inside, trying to force another penalty, and this time he's going to get this one on target, but Forster able to make a decent leg save. And here in the 67th minute, it's Duricic. He's going to play it through to Reed. He's going to play it over to Tadic, and back into Duricic, and a nice save there by Brad Guzan, trying to keep us in the match to ensure that we can at least get the draw from this one. But unfortunately, there in the 90th minute, it's going to be Westwood who picks up a red card for his second penalty in the match. Really unfortunate stuff. However, I don't think it's going to make a huge impact on us in the next game because we've got a number of other CDMs that we can play in the next match. We've got Fabian Delph, we've got Sanchez, and I think we'll be all right. But unfortunately, they're going to pick up the free kick here with Reed. He's going to play inside the box, and they're going to get a couple of lucky bounces and poor clearances. And here again, just bad clearances and poor bounces, and they will score this one to make it 2-0 through Duricic, and we're going to lose this one against Southampton. Again, we don't have too much to lose, and it looks like Southampton will be able to stay in the BPL next season, which I'm pretty happy about. They're a team that I like to play against. But the last match of this season will be against Burnley, and you guys will see from the league standings, Burnley is not doing so hot this season, and they are actually in the last place position, and they are going to be relegated this season. Only 19 points. That is just horrible. I don't know how they managed to only pick up 19 points this season, but you know, they've got a lot of proof in this match, a bit of pride, and they were just trying to show that. We've even took some of their better players with Danny Ings, so I don't know what to say. We've done a lot to Burnley, and I feel bad for him, to be completely honest. And they picked up the first goal in the match early on, so they wanted some revenge. But here, Christian Benteke gets played through really nicely. He's going to try to tie it up, but that one goes just inches wide of that left goal post. But we're not done yet. Benteke playing this one through to Sinclair. I thought the keeper was going to collect it, but he decided not to come out. Sinclair was trying to chip it, but the defender does really well, and Knightley able to save a goal. But here, a silly challenge from the Burnley defender. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they do pick up a red card. I don't think they could handle the pressure, honestly. Like, they were up 1-0 at halftime, and the manager just couldn't keep them calm, and Cameron Howison is going to be out for this match. So great opportunity for us to go ahead and pick up a couple of goals now that they are a man down, and we were able to move forward doing just that. Here, a nice bit of build-up play, and Christian Benteke is going to tie things up yet again, making it 1-1 for us, and Christian Benteke trying to get that Golden Boot award for the BPL this season. And here, a great steal by Bakuna. It's going to fall to Bakuna once again, and Poulsen able to get an opportunity right here. He brings it down really nicely, cuts inside, and he is going to finish that on the far post, making it 2-1 for us. And Yusuf Poulsen, over the course of this season, as I've gotten used to him, he has been a tremendous player for us. and I'm just so happy with him. But here on the goal kick, it's going to be Cleverly who plays it forward to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish plays it over to Gabby. Gabby is going to find Timo Werner, and Timo Werner doing the thing that he has done all season with his near post finishes. They are just so good, and I'm so happy we managed to pick him up this season at that left mid position, and we managed to win our final match this season 3-1. And just some final emails here. Gary Gardner coming back to the team. We have one player contract expiring, and we have our last scouting report from the Netherlands. And we do manage to sign a couple of players here. A few of them, since it is the last month, I had to make a call on a few of them, and we're going to take a chance on some of these players with a bit of higher in the upper 80s potential, and hopefully they do turn out to be good players for us. And I really do hope that we can bring some good youth talent to the team. Here is our final squad report for the season, so you guys can see your favorite players and their growth over the course of this season. And we've had a lot of young players managing to achieve a good amount of growth. Even Christian Benteke, the player that didn't start growing too much at the start of the season, managed to pick up a few attribute points. So I'm really happy about that. And a lot of our players on loan also managed to grow, so that's good for all parties that were involved with the loan decision. And here's a look at the league table. You guys can't see it, but it's going to be Sunderland, Swansea, and of course Burnley that are relegated this season. Capital One winners was Wigan Athletics. Swindon did manage to make it. FC Bayern did win the Champions Cup this season. And for the EuroLeague, it was Juventus. I'm not too sure why they're actually in the EuroLeague, but they are. And the top goal scorer, Christian Benteke, manages to get it with his 22 goals, beating out Diego Costa. Oscar managed to just beat Gabby Agbonlahor for top assists. Caballero gets the most clean sheets in the league with 15. And here is the time for a big decision for you guys. As you can see, we have 13 million. And if I don't spend any of it before the end of this season, it's all going to go away. So my question to you guys is, do you want me to utilize the tip video that I made a couple of weeks ago where pretty much I assign all that to wages, and then I assign the wages to a certain player? I end up releasing the player or selling him to another team, and we get that money back for next season. If you guys don't want me to do that though, I won't, because some people might think it's cheating or something, or a little bit fishy along the lines of that. So let me know down in the straw poll, which I'll leave in a link in the description. And also don't forget to leave me some player suggestions so I can utilize that as I start recording for the second season. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for your support on the first season for this Aston Villa Career Mode. Of course, we're going to have a second season out soon enough, probably tomorrow. And I guess I'll see you guys with that episode tomorrow. Of course, if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And until next time, this has been Flickify. I'll be talking to you guys again soon. A nice bit of play to Carson. He's going to wait till the defender gets out of his way, and he's going to finish that in the left-hand corner. Great finish by him, and we're going to see a replay for that one because it really was a nice finish. The defender not able to get a deflection on that one at all. Here, a nice through ball played.